Hey, what's up, guys? We had some crazy fights last night. We'll start with the $50,000 bonuses that got handed out. One of them was to Jordan Levitt, who slammed a guy into another universe within seconds of when the bell sounded in the first round. And if you take a look here, this guy took him over to where his corner was and just slammed him on his head. To make a long story short, and you can tell what I think caused the knockout was him putting his elbow right on the edge of his head as he makes this slam. And all that weight gets put right on his head on that canvas. Just a good day for him for his debut in the UFC. Dana White gave us a reaction and a status report on Wyman, the guy who got slammed.
One kind of scary moment tonight with Matt Wyman. You mentioned the Levetts slam. It seemed like he was up and okay, but do you have any report back?
Yeah, he's okay. Yeah, they checked him out. He's okay. Not only was that one of the nastiest slams I've ever seen, it was a very weird sound in there tonight when he hit. It was weird. I'm glad he's okay, though. Yeah. That was nasty.
The other $50,000 bonus went to Gabriel Benitez versus Justin James. He hits this guy right in the solar plexus and knocks the wind right out of him. He was hitting this guy with kicks all day long, but he ends up ending it with a knee right to the center of the chest. And if you've ever been hit in the center of the chest, you know it takes the wind right out of you.
Yeah, what he landed tonight, when you stop a guy with a knee to the body, the way that he did, it's impressive.
We get a little bit of news on Yoel Romero, why he was cut from the roster. Dana White gave us some insight on that.
What happened there? Why Yoel's no longer with the UFC?
Well, it's not just you. We're going to go through some serious cuts here at the end of the year. Probably going to have 60 cuts coming up before the first of the year. And Yoel is lost 4 of his last 5. He's 44 years old. Our roster is very inflated right now. So we're going to have some big cuts coming before the end of the year. You're going to see a lot of names going here in the next several weeks.
So he's talking about cutting 60 people. So it makes you wonder who's going to be on that list to get cut. Obviously, Yoel leading the way. And he made sure to say it wasn't because of negotiations or anything like that.
So with Yoel, it's that simple. I think people were saying, was there some weird negotiations happening, or was there something with USADA or anything like that?
Nothing like that. No, we're just literally starting to go through the list, and he's 44. He's lost 4 of his last 5, and these are the tough decisions you got to make.
Another fight that happened was Jamar Hill versus Alvin St. Prue. Jamar Hill comes out and just lays hands on Alvin St. Prue, getting the stoppage. He even got a shout out from John Jones saying his style is a lot more boxing based. Looks amazing. So that's good to get a shout out from John Jones, being a young guy just coming onto the scene. And for the main event between Marvin Vettori and Jack Henderson, it was a complete slugfest, almost an instant classic. These guys were setting records for the number of punches thrown in the main event. They threw more than Israel Adesanya versus Kevin Gastelum. These guys it was a sight to see. Marvin Vettori got the decision win, and he was talking about his next opponent, and this is what he had to say.
Games there. So give me an idea. What is the fight that makes sense for you next, and when do you want to do it?
Man, to be honest with you, before I called out Borrachinha, but fuck Borrachinha, he just came out of a crazy loss. Why would I even fight him? I want to go straight to the title, man. To be honest, I'll be really honest. I like the fight, but, I feel like top 5, there's no opposition. There's no real opposition. Like, Cannonier just lost. Darren Till is, I don't know. I don't even think he's top 5. Borrachinha just lost brutally. And who else is there? And Jack was number 4. So, Whitaker wants to just enjoy Christmas with his kids, which I don't blame him. But it doesn't seem like he really wants to fight for the title.
Do you think that Israel would take that fight with you, or do you think he's going to make you keep fighting other guys before he says yes?
Israel is full of shit. Like he was like, oh, I don't think I will ever see Marvin again. Like, he will never make it to the title. Guess what, motherfucker? here, you know. So he thinks he has it all figured out. He got nothing figured out. I know his true colors. I know his true colors. I met him a few times. I fought him. I know his true colors. I won that fight.
That's going to be it for this one, guys. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll see you guys on the next one.